Nice. Joo, kyllä tää on pitemmän puolen striimi. Mä en vielä ihan tarkkaan tiedä miten mä meen, mutta tarkoitus on striimata suurin osa päivästä. So that's around 70 points. Okay. Nice game. No siis en mä sano, että mä tätä pelaan koko ajan. Mä tosiaan otsikkoisen basepini, mitä mä ajattelin pelata. Come on, just spin, thank you. And what's this, a traffic jam? Now I have around 100 points. And what I'm gonna do here in Cactus Creek is actually, because it's impossible to survive. Well, not impossible, but hard. I'm just gonna get some points from here and then exit the race. Come on! Some points would be nice. Thank you. 2 points at the very least. Thank you. I'm just gonna get points as long as I can survive for. And then quit because it's no point in trying to finish it. No points from that. Wonderful. Come on! Oh well, 12 points. That's still something. So now I have around 100. And then I'm gonna skip City Heat entirely. Because it's so hard to get points on that race. Though you would get 10 points for finishing the race, but it's not really worth it. Since you could just do 1:3:16 the Derby and get it there. Okay, let's see how this one goes. So I should only need like 50 points, but I'm gonna get a little more than that. Okay. Oh, okay, I got a 360 apparently. Okay, that should be more than plenty. Oof! 70 is still right at the end. Come on, I can't get any points. There we go. Okay, I should try to avoid crashes now. That works actually. Ugh, but this really doesn't. Yeah. Okay, I need to stop fooling around. I'm not gonna make it. So I might as well try and get some points. Actually, I didn't skip Cactus Creek. What I did, however, was gather some points and then get out of it. But I skipped City Heat. But that was a rubbish start. Would have been the same if I just finished the race, but then again... excuse me? What the hell? That definitely wasn't General I hit. It was the Trash Man guy I spun, but why did I get the General voice line then? Ooh! RNG, man. RNG. Wait, did I not get points from that? Oh well, I got them plenty already. But then again, I should. The first race was bad. Nice. Oh, I was hoping to spin here. Oh well. We're definitely gonna finish the race though. And then we have a grand total of 52, unless I still get some here. Oh, that was a red car. Oh well. No points? Oh, I did. Cool. Even better. And now that I'm finishing it first, I'm gonna get a grand total of 64. So that's 74 so far. If only I got a better first race, I might already be at 100 or something. I also keep forgetting when I finish the race, I could just quit out of that instantly. So 74. Seriously? Where did I get that from? It's like the game has wrong voice clips. But I don't know, I could be wrong. I wasn't paying attention. There was either a Beast, Suicide Squad, or... Well, actually those were the two. And I don't think I saw either. Oh well, this game's crazy. We already knew that. Yeah. And even though you should be going for points, it's hard to do them deliberately, because if you don't get points, then it's all for nothing when you wreck your car. It's very hard to get points intentionally as while keeping the car intact. So you really need to make sure you can actually pull it off. The spin, whoever you're about to. And nothing from that, cool. So we were at 74, right? So that would be almost 100 now. Well, not even close mathematically, but... Bleh. Yeah, I think we got 64. I mean, we were at 74 and then we got 8 points. Oh wait, but I won that race. So that's 18 more. I completely forgot. The win points, so that is indeed around 100. I was only looking at the race points, but I forgot. You get 10 added to it. So I'd say 90 something, or already at 100. Come on, you stole my points. Well, at least I hope you're happy, because I practically gave them to you. Fucking cunt. Hey VX, how's it going? 8 points. Okay, decent points. Seriously? Game really hates you sometimes. Nice clip. Ooh. Okay, so that's 32. So we have like 130 approximately. And that means we can comfortably skip this race, because we will get the points at Derby and get to like 200. So no need to do this at all. And I mean, for every race you have the chance to get 10 points for finishing it, but it's really not worth it when you can just instantly get 10 points in the Derby for 1,360 pretty much. And since I'm decent at Derby, I should go for it. But yeah, around 130 now, so... I need just around 70. Oh, nothing from that. Ugh. What about 10 hours? Oh, right. 10 hours extension, probably. Oh, nice clipping, by the way. Points, please. Oh, you stole my points. Oh well. 48, that's almost there. 52. 62. Come on, one more. One more. I want to be assured of victory. Come on! And before I get wrecked and lose time for nothing. Then again, even if I do pass, it doesn't really matter in that case, but, you know. Whatever. If no one's gonna give me points, so be it. Just gonna hope that's enough. But it should be. Because that's like almost 200. Or 200. Well, to be fair, Riser, have I done that in the past 3 weeks or so? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, we made it, as expected. There we go. But yeah, I kinda gave up with that idea. And you're right to be disappointed. But even if I was still doing the manufacturer Mondays, I would have had to stay out of it today in the first place. I mean, today's still an average day, but I still don't feel like doing something I really don't feel like doing something that I'm forced to. Today I do whatever the hell I want. Still not sure exactly what I'll play and in what order, but still. Ouch. Okay. No points for that. Should have tried to spin him the other way around. Should be getting more points, but it's kinda hard. Mainly I'm just focusing on finishing this race as soon as possible. Not really any points to gather. Yeah. Oh well, 18 points. That's a decent start. Can't do much better here. Crossover. Can we finish again, just like last race? Would be an additional 10 points then. Terrible start. Ooh, nice squeeze. Yeah, maybe. I would be beginners, like, especially if I actually finish the run on my first attempt. This is still my first attempt in wrecking racing. Well, technically. I only practiced wrecking racing earlier when I was thinking about speedrunning it. Hey, thanks for the bits, Amiso. Appreciate it. Yeah, the sequel isn't bad, at least physics-wise, but I like this game because the point system is way more balanced and makes more sense. It's out of control in DD2. You can just stop in the middle of the road and spin someone 1,500 times around and then get a shitload of points. But in this game you actually have to work for the points, so gameplay wise I prefer this game. I mean, sure, you can stop in the middle of the road here too, but it doesn't work as effectively, especially as the track is very narrow. And we're gonna finish this race too. And we got, what, 12 points or 14 points? How many points did we get from the last race, Joseph? I don't remember. Not that much, but we got 24 here though. Oh cool, you're here from Brett's host. Well, welcome to the stream either way. Good to see you here. But still, I got 24. Well, it was more than 10 points, I know, because I had some race points either way, and then the winning 10 added to it, so it was at least 14 or 16. Maybe it was 16. I have a feeling. And if that's the case, then I have 40 now. And thanks for the host, Amiso. Much appreciated. So points-wise, it's a decent start. I think it was 16. And then 24 from that, so that's 40. But oh well. I don't like to calculate too hard, I don't even have a calculator on, I just keep the points in my mind, the approximate. Because after all, it's not, you know, it's not worth keeping track of exact points because you don't know what the AI will do, so you just work with an approximate. Because it's not like you have to get exactly 216 to pass this division. I mean, you passed it yesterday or last night with like 130. That was so lucky. Or 140, but that was so little. Well, that's all relative. I mean, you got lucky there, but you didn't get to finish the run. If you would have finished the run, it would have been good, but... Well, let's just say lucky for that moment. Oh. Yeah, there's always a chance, but in DD you really have to get those points. I mean, Destruction Derby mode. When I did those speedruns, every time I was even a little bit behind, I would never make it through to the next one. But in Wrecking Racing it's really different. Okay, well, 28 from this, and we have like 40, so that's around 60 now. That's pretty good. But since we are in Division 3, I'm gonna do all the races, including City Heat, obviously. We need all the points we can get for safety. So if you're doing well on points, you might as well skip Cactus Creek from Division 1 because it's so long and it's almost impossible to win. Or then do what I did now, get some race points from it and then exit. I mean, if you're gonna try up till the very end, until your car gets wrecked, it doesn't matter in that sense, but you will lose time, so it's better to just quit earlier on. All of these turns are full throttle. Just gotta get the line right. That's funny coming from you, Taxman. You'll pay for that. Exactly. But I think it's kinda intended. Oh yeah, by the way, Joseph, I know you said that it's hard to get out of this situation when you're sideways, but trust me, if you use the quick steer, it'll be much easier. Also, I can't let him finish before me. Okay, 22. Ah, didn't get those points. So that's 80 something. But still, that's pretty bad, because even if I get to 100 here, I need to get almost 100. Well, it's impossible to get 100 in the next one, so... Yeah, but all you need to do is use the quick steer. It really does make a difference in low speed. High speed obviously goes by real life aspects. It doesn't matter how much you steer the wheel, the speed is just too high, so it doesn't make the car steer any better. And in fact, it's even worse, turning as much as possible. So that's why it's weird to play Gran Turismo 2 for 3 with wheels, because it's designed for the controllers to use the analog to the very left, very side. But when you use the wheel, you gotta do the same. It feels so unnatural. the more you steer in higher speeds, the worse. That wasn't worth it. Because I need to be off the wall in order to do the spin. Ugh. Kind of wrecking my car doing this. Ooh, that came at the right time. I really need those points now. Because I was at like, what, 80 so far, and we still need a lot more if we want to secure victory instead of just relying on luck. I can't even begin to imagine how our Division 1 is, but we'll find out. And again, we can actually get lucky instead of getting nearly 300, which is insane. That would average over 50 per race, including a derby. Of course Joseph's here, it's a DD stream. Ah, he stole my points. Oh, cool. Got him. Nothing from that. Okay, I'm not gonna bother going for spins, because I know I won't get any. And I really want to get those race finish points. So 28 again. Ah, I was gonna have more. Oh well. So we're around at 100, which is bad, since that means I pretty much have to get the maximum here, but since that's not gonna happen, I'll just get everything I can and then hope I made it through. Well, actually, there's one thing. If I can get those points as fast as possible, then the others won't get as much, you know? We talked about this. When you quit the race early, then they won't be generating as much points as they would do organically. So the faster I get some points, the better. Better chance that way. Okay, 40, that's good. Keep it coming. Ooh. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Still need a little bit more to even have a slim chance, honestly. Well, Oh wow. Oh wow. That was bullshit luck lag right there. I hit the car with my rear, but at the same time with my front. It like... I don't know how to explain it. But I actually got wrecked before I hit the car that was in front of my car. I'm pretty doubtful that we made it through, but there's a chance if we're lucky. So... Da-da-da. I got pretty lucky there, to be honest. I only had like 160 or 170 points, and that's nothing, really. Then again, you got 130, so... or 140, and that was enough. So yeah, you shouldn't think too hard about the numbers. I mean, yeah, you said that 200... something like 200 is safe. You have to get that much to be safe, but many times a lot less can be sufficient. But yeah, maybe it's a good thing that I got wrecked in the derby, so I quit the race, or the derby, faster. Didn't waste time getting more points when I didn't. And obviously getting wrecked by normal means. Like quitting by getting wrecked instead of just quitting also counts as them getting less points, because the rest is generated. At least I think it is. Who knows? Maybe the game's actually running in the background, just fast forwarded. But I don't know. These kind of things always make me wonder, how are they like done? Is it actually the game running in the background, fast forward, or just generated calculations? I mean, the list is also moving in real time, so it shows that they're getting points live. Nice. Good first race. Way more points than I would get normally. Only maybe around 20 with the race win points added. So that's 32. And we should get more points in crossover now. The last one was actually bad. And what about Collimacrae Rally? I also think that's like a generated time. But since you have real-time splits and everything, do you think maybe there are actually invisible cars driving with you? You just don't see them. But in, you know, technically, physically, there are actually others racing at the same time, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe they're just generated. I don't know though how much performance it would take, but since they're not shown on screen. Would take less, but yeah, probably generated for that though. Nice. It'd be nice if I could survive this, but I don't know. Still many laps to go. Would be nice to get those extra points though. Ooh, there we go. Even more extra points. Oh well, 2 more laps. I think we can do it. Just need to survive this part. Or we can just try to get points by doing this shit. Or just, you know, go reversed. Yeah, it's the same to quit, really. As you saw. Well. 46 and I got 32. So that's now 78. Which is not bad. It's still good. Mouse camera. I love how the camera glitches like that constantly. And I also got a position glitch before you tuned in, Joseph. It suddenly said, second place, nice move! Even though it's clearly leading like a corner or 2 ahead, and suddenly the game just said that, so I got confused of the position. Which is weird. But this game is weird. Seriously? Thank you. Thank you. Awesome escalation. That's the weird thing with the hitboxes. It's like the car gets stuck. It's like there's multiple hitboxes or something. Also, I should really save my car if I want to get 10 points. But I think we can do that. Just gotta drive really clean. Because I would get so many points if I also won the race. Doesn't matter if you get that many points from the race if you can't even win the race. Come on, move. Last lap. So yeah, I know this wastes time, but the points are really worth it. There we go, 38. So we had 78. So add 30, so it's 108, and then the 8, so it's 116 now already. So we're doing good on points. Because I mean, if we went to the derby already, I would still get like 200, so we might actually skip City Heat. Or this. Well, I think points are better to get here. So 116. With that in mind, we might actually skip City Heat, depending on how this goes. I don't want to bet too much on the derby, as we saw in previous division. It was really close. Unlucky. Also poor Pyromaniac in the first division. I mean, 5th. Started in 3rd. Demoted all the way to the 5th. And she just doesn't care. She only laughs when someone hits her. Yeah, we should be able to make it in first division easily, but then all that's left is to see if we can actually win there instead of just reaching it. Nothing. The learner driver is living up to his name as well. Don't think the names are randomized or anything. But then again, even if it's not like behavior related but more appearance, like Passion Wagon, Heavy Metal Hero, General. Oh no. I thought I was gonna lose the 10 points there. Okay, so that's 18, which means 134, I guess. Tell you what, I'm gonna take a gamble and skip City Heat. If I can just get around 70 in the Derby, could be sufficient. Oh well. I mean, this coming from the guy who actually speedrun Destruction Derby mode. So I like to bet on luck. And you know, you don't get good speedruns if you're too conservative, so you actually do need to sometimes risk it and make decisions. But I know I should have at least tried to finish that previous race for 10 points. But it would have been a lot of time spent. Ah, I didn't hit him. Yeah, I got it. I was actually waiting for that to happen someday. Stay out of my way, stay out of my way, stay out of my way. Also, my car's totally scrambled. Ooh. We didn't wreck the car, but we got points from those spins. I thought I was gonna get a 360, but apparently someone stole it. Come on! They keep stealing my points, that's rude. But yeah, I need to try for a little bit longer. I'm at around 200 now, but that might still be bad, so I might as well try as long as I can still survive. Yep. I tried to angle my car so that that wouldn't happen, but obviously not much you can do. So let's see if this will be sufficient. It's the most points I've gotten so far in the run. Moment of truth. But yeah, now I'm not gonna skip City Heat because it's the final division, so you really want to maximize everything. Like, genuinely. But yeah, I told you 200 might be sufficient. Well, I actually didn't even get to 200, but close to it. And this time it bared fruit. I definitely wouldn't have skipped that race if I had already tried this run like 100 times. Then I would be getting desperate and really hopeless, so... Oh yeah, I forgot now that I'm in Division 5, I really gotta catch up if I want to get those 10 points. That actually makes the races harder, but... Thankfully they're not racing as hard as in stock car. So it's somewhat easy to catch up. That just means you can't screw up too much during the race. A few spins maybe here and there, but if you get stuck, then that's the worst thing. Third place. And did you get points from him? Cool. Oh, cool. Pyromaniac got promoted. Good for her. Oh cool, they're both there. I can still get first place. I know this isn't the last lap, but if I want to get some extra points, it's good to have a little bit of leeway to the second place guy. Like when something like this happens. I thought I was gonna get the learner driver's points as well, but oh well, 28. It's an okay start. Not the worst, but not the best too. But now, what we need is a better crossover. Last time we got like 48, but we didn't get to finish the race and I lost a little bit of time trying to get more points. It's almost impossible to get off the wall. Before he says watch those barriers, they only slow you down. I fucking know, but I'm trying to get off. I think I shouldn't use quick steer. I think that's what really put me off there. I thought it would help, but against the wall it's even worse. So now I got some catching up to do. Oof! Nice little bounce. Didn't get a 360 for some reason, but that's alright. Also my side's busted, that's not good. Means that even though I will get hit on my left side, the right side also gets affected. Oh well, if I can just get my other side wrecked now, would help a lot. But just guess if that's gonna happen. Maybe now. Nah. Trying my best to control this car with that side. Pretty bad crossover, by the way. And it's... yeah. Even if I do manage to survive this, I'd still only get 30, so... yeah. Because even if I finished the race, I would have still only gotten 30, and that's really little for crossover, so I really need to catch up now. But I got, what, 20 something from the first one. And 20 from here, so I'm at around 40. Way more behind than as with the last division. So a little bit bad now. Yeah, maybe, but I just need to get lucky like with Division 2 or 3. It's kind of boring that the Ocean Drive doesn't change, only changes direction, but all the other tracks have at least one different variant. And well, indeed, only one other. And they also change directions. Okay, 16, that's decent so far, but we need more points if we want to catch up. Seriously? Give me points. Points. Yeah, I know. How did I get to Division 1? Beginner's luck! Nothing from that either. Thank you very much. No, come on, come here. Thank you. That's 40. 40 plus 40, so it's 80. Still not 100, but way better than it could be. It feels so weird driving this first layout in daytime. Because the first one really gives you the impression it's always at dark. Nice frames. Although I know that yeah, this layout only comes back here in Division 1, but still. Really weird how you only do that oval-shaped one in the middle. Yeah, I know, because maximum is 99 points there, and even that is hard to achieve, so... Derby is always the most inconsistent. Nothing? Fuck you, game. Fat cunt game. Still nothing. Wow. Can you believe it? Ooh! Well, now I can believe it. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with not getting many points if I can get most at the end. Yes! So, I'd still like to finish, but that's always hard at Cactus Creek. I'll give it a try, just so we can hopefully get even more points than what we have currently. Uh-oh. Shouldn't go that fast. Nope. Don't you dare. Okay, a few crossovers to bear. So many broken cars, but I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all! Fucking hell! Why did he have to be there? Just why? But I might still finish at the points, but still. That was the worst placement ever. I should have been even more careful, but that's easy to say now. But I still have 100. Well, close. Or 100. If I can get even a little bit decent here, then Derby should be good. But man, I should have slowed down even more. I risked going fast, like rushing the end, and missing out on 10 points. Could have easily just slowed down, carefully get to the finish, and then get 10 points. Awarded for patience, but not for being hasty. Come on. Ah, he stole my points. Fuck you. That's always so nice. When the points you work for so hard get stolen. And you don't even get a word of gratitude from them. All you're awarded with is silence. Would be nice if they actually... Well, obviously I know that's very hard to program, but... You know, like gifting them points. Ah, thank you very much. Much obliged. Thanks, man. I really needed that. Oh, thank you very much. Still nothing. This track is so hard to get points on. But you know, no wonder it's the last track. Still nothing. Oh my god. And my car is almost wrecked too. Thank you. Something at least. Yes. Gets a little bit easier now that we're catching up to the back markers, because we didn't have many cars to try getting points from. $360. No. I got no points whatsoever, and I think he hit this car. Well, 14 is still pretty good from City Heat. It is good if you even get 10 race points. What? What? I clearly spun her and there was no one to hit her. How did I not get 360 from that, or at least something? Come on, game. Ugh. Derby will suck now. But I mean, that was so clear, unless the wall had something to do with it, but ugh. Sometimes the game doesn't award you for the most obvious of things, when you should really get them. I'm at like 120 now, or a little less. So I should be trying to get the maximum. And I'm not even necessarily talking about 99, but just simply the most I can. The rip's up 140, but we still haven't finished a single run, so there's nothing to compare to. I didn't even see that car in the darkness, that's why I avoided. So to say, I was looking somewhere else and I didn't see him in the dark, and when I did it was already too late. We might actually get points here. If you can wreck some cars. Because they have the same situation now. So it's very hard for them to try to wreck me as well. I still have some speed in the car. But I think we should be good if we get a little bit lucky. 92. Well, let's try to get what we still can, because 99 is the limit anyway, so why not? So if we won't get it by 99, then there's nothing we could have done better, except for the races, obviously. Three more points isn't much, but it might be valuable points. Oh, okay, there we go. Correct him. Now, let's see if we actually pass. Or rather, win. last division, so if you don't get a black screen, then nah. Oh yeah, roof color is black, the screen is also black. If we make it. That's funny. Yeah, we made it. Haha. I could actually tell from the pause. Before you even get to the black screen, there's like a longer pause than usual, you know, before the menu of Viv League next season. So there you have it, Joseph. I finished my first run.